Here's MXL'S coming down to the ring. The Angus Beef MXL face-off. Hell yeah. This guy too. This guy's been a pretty cool United States champion, but yet to defend it. At the Blast, we're going to see a house fight never to be seen again. With Angus Beef returning at number 1 in the Forensic Rumble, trying to come back to frenzy against the man who had to put his career on the line to reignite. How do you feel about this match at the Blast?
It's weird because I don't like MXL very much. I was a big baby. Not always with people around him not believing him, but I feel like that's the field without more than even the fans are like, still I respect him.
I think the feud is going to be like that.
So, the time has come for this United States Championship to be defended. Many men in that Rumble said a lot of words, but none of their words held up in the end. You see, me, MXL US champion, I like to make sure all of my words have meaning. When I said I was coming back to catch gold, to go on a tour never seen before, I was telling you how I felt from the heart. They, like most professional wrestlers, tend to forget about that part. Because Zelko Swain needed his boy to talk for him, and neither him or his boy won that match. Ethan Corsair got in my face and tried to sneak in a match with MXL, and they both couldn't go the long route and survive. You see, the first time I became United States champion a long time ago was the same way that Angus Beef earned his shot. And Angus Beef, I wish to know exactly who you are in comparison to me. So, I'm out here. We have a United States Championship match at the Blast. And I just want to know who's trying to come and take away this tour from MXL. I want to know who fought from first all the way to the last spot to try and reach gold. Angus Beef, show yourself.
It begins. I want to hear Angus Beef talk. His charisma. Angus Beef, number 1 contender, returning at the Rumble with his ATV. I miss you, man. I love you. Put your shirt off for this shit. Let's go.
Those fighting words are always astounding, Mr. L. Thank you. So, you want to know about me? Let me tell you one thing. What's more important is the fact that they all already know exactly who I am. Let me just make sure real quick. Y'all remember my story, right? Wait. I'm not really too big on, retracting on live television, because all you gotta do is go on YouTube and look it up. MXL, that's all you literally had to do. So allow me to try to kind of switch this up for this specific situation that we're in right now. You see, it's been a while. It's been a long time, guys. It's been a really long time since Angus Beef was able to come in this ring and do what he started to love most in his life, and that's professional wrestling. And I told you guys, man, my story, it rang true, and always did. And in that era, when I chased that hardcore TV title, when I had that run with that thing, I needed that thing. I needed that thing to be on television, and once I lost that thing, well, the truth is, that was it for Angus Beef until he earned something bigger. I'm not usually content with staying in the same spot. I was offered a massive opportunity. I went with it. I had a great time. And unfortunately for me, they were too busy for me. So what I had to do was I had to earn my way back onto television, earn my way back to you guys by jumping into that Forensic Rumble at number 1, and I had to survive it, man. I had to do it. I had to do it for me and my sake and my money, because, man, I was running out of money already. And that's a very important part of my life at this moment. I never had that much money in my life, and, man, it felt good to feel healthy, to feel good, to finally be in a place with a roof. I want to pay for that thing. I do. And I'm not saying this is all just about the money. And the reason I kept going, the reason I thrived for so long is because of each and every one of you. So I thank each and every one of you very much for allowing Angus Beef to be welcomed in with open arms. I want to thank you for that. I never did that before, but thank you. And MXL, Mr. L, you want this to be a crazy show-off between me and you. The fact is, I'm here to walk into the blast, and I'm here to fight for my livelihood. The same way you fought for your livelihood at ABWF and Free Japan's honor event. And I was rooting for you, man. I was a fan of yours. Just like every single one of these people are a fan of yours. And man, I didn't come out here to talk trash. I'm not out here to talk trash at all. As a matter of fact, I'm out here to say MXL. Me and you have a lot more in common than you think. And that's only because you don't know me. And I understand you don't want to pay attention to the things that aren't in your path. I understand that. But I do. Because going into this match, I know you, I know how tough you are. I know your story, I respect you. Always have and always will. Nothing changes. But I understand you're trying to take a tour. You want to run with that championship. You want to end your career on a legendary note. That's admirable, man. Here's the problem. As much as I respect you, I'm walking into the blast, and I'm doing everything I need to do to make sure I walk out with the championship belt. Because my situation is very different from the rest of the roster. They picked me out because they saw me as a carny attraction. They didn't really see me for the human inside. They saw me for business. However, at first I thought things were going to go great. All it took was a few losses before they got over me. And man, I'm trying to keep this job. Man, I'm trying to keep this career because holy hell, I love it. Holy hell, this is great. And I miss the hell out of it. And MXL, I know you want to keep your name at the top. You want to do everything you can to be at the top. So do I, man. So I'm out here to say, may the best man win. You know, as much as I feel for you, your story, as much as I feel you feel that we share a very similar spot. Truth is, people in this business, there are ones who deserve it, and there are ones who shouldn't be here. From what I can tell from what you've said to me right now, Angus, Beef, I appreciate the fact that you respect my career and that you've watched me. Okay? I appreciate that. But I don't have any respect for you. And I'm not trying to come off like an asshole. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just saying, Angus Beef, there are a lot of people in this world who struggle. There are a lot of people who find ways to fix those problems. You got lucky. They saw you as this freak to make money off of. I'm not gonna lie. Of course, I've known of your existence. I was just being a tad bit of a jerk. But what I really meant was, you're not supposed to be here. You're not. I don't think you're supposed to be here. I don't think people like you that have those lucky spots should take it and have it that easy. And you ran with Hardcore TV. Hardcore TV is an open spot for anybody. And I admire that you ran with it. I admire that you built your name off of that brand. That's a whole different level to what you are seeing right in front of you. What you are seeing right in front of you is a man who had to rebuild, reconstruct, and put his whole career on the line to revive it. And that was through years, decades of wrestling in this business. Decades of trying to keep on top. And decades of always having that slope. For the same reason, Angus, the opportunities were never there. There are so many more on the roster. This business is such a competitive business. And Angus, if you are going to walk in here and do what you do, lose, and then give up trying to keep yourself on this show, why should I have sympathy? Why should I feel for you? Why should I respect that? Well, Mr. L, like you said, it's a very competitive place. I know I was brought in here in a way different form than everybody else in the back. And I'd like to keep that very humble. I'd like to keep that side of me very humble. I don't want to pretend like I deserve things that I don't. I accepted a challenge, I won a belt. I entered my name as fast as I could in that 10-man Forensic Rumble. I went through every other man in that match, and I didn't deserve this shot. I earned it. I understand you have a problem with the way I came in. You're telling me in my shoes you wouldn't take the same opportunity? You're telling me you'd stay back out of respect for everybody else? All these other people that don't give a damn about you? If they did, MXL, you wouldn't have to revive your career the way you did by putting it at stake. By being fingertips away from losing it all. No. You wouldn't. So don't tell me these types of things without putting yourself in my shoes. I know you don't wear shoes, you're weird in that sense, but maybe try to put yourself in other people's shoes for once. Or maybe this is just your big wrestling talk to promote a match. Look, I get that business side, but first and foremost, I gotta put myself first. I gotta get that championship. I gotta pay off my bills, and hell, I gotta keep seeing these folks here in this arena and all other arenas around the world. I love this place, man. And I know damn well as time goes on and I continue to have no opportunities, I know they're just gonna let me go. I was a flavor of the month, and I'm trying to revive myself. Through this match, I need to revive myself. MXL, we're gonna have a great match. I still respect you, and I'll say it again. May the best man win. Between me and you, there's only one man that's going to win. And it's not you. You don't just get to come back, win a Rumble, and take this away. I fought too damn hard for this. I don't care about your financial issues. I don't care about what you want. I don't care about you. I do care about them though. And what they wanted to see was this. And they're going to. Because you are not getting past the butt hell you will receive at the blast. You are not getting past MXL. Nobody is. But especially not you. Because you may have earned this, but you don't deserve this.
What a face-off, goddamn. Humble man walking out. MXL now knows you Angus B business still goes. Nah, you don't deserve to be here. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that?